Well, hello, person who's listening to this. I am Sosi, and can I just say, I don't care whoever listens to this, and I'll be completely honest, I just don't care. Maybe it's me in the future who's listening to this. Well, if that's the case, then I hope my life is a bit better than it is now. So, what was the purpose that I'm even like recording this? Well, first, it's probably super terrible. I probably sound way worse and nervous than I am. I can't even gather all my thoughts. So I guess the idea for this is whoever's listening, I don't really care because I'm making this for myself and I just wanted to start making some kind of videos and things I can just talk about, and so I can get better at expressing myself and all these different topics that I wanted to mention. I just say that like I'm not gonna be re-recording any of this because maybe I'm fucking lying actually. Maybe I should. See, this is why I'm doing it. What is better, bro, is like being genuine and trying to be too perfect. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying right now, bro. I have absolutely zero idea for what I'm even gonna be talking about. Is 2 minutes. Everyone probably clicked off. Nobody even listens. Like, how do I give value through this? Apologize, but I think I'm gonna be talking about short-term gratification and long-term because it relates to gaming, and I feel like a lot of people struggle with that recently, especially like technology is growing and everything's trying to take your attention, and fucking AI is making us think less. Literally, algorithms make us basically just like zombies, and every video is trying to clickbait you and provides almost zero value, just like my basically. But nobody ever starts off perfect, man, and maybe like I should start talking about something that's helpful. You know, what I've realized is there are just so many ways of making somebody engaged, depending on how good you are at things. I mean, there's just so many ideas and ways of making content that different kinds of people like and different kinds of people. You cannot be the guy that like, if you're really doing games, you're just a small minority of everybody else. And it's fine to be in the minority, like there's nothing wrong with that, I think. But you can still provide value to a lot of people, especially like you play games most of your life, then we know what you're talking about and you're good at these things. Well, I'm not really played a fucking Battlefield player, I have literally 50 hours, so I can't talk about the actual game, but I can talk about things related to it, things related to gaming. I used to play games whole life, so I know about sweaty competitive players, and I also know about people who are casuals, and I cannot disagree that casuals do make most of the player bases. And I think Battlefield is that kind of game where it's just super casual game and it's just easy enjoyment, but it's also these games come with little issues, and I wanted to talk about short and long-term gratification. You know, it's not a Korean MMO that just completely exploits you and want all your wallets, but I think Battlefield's already like made a little bit issues. The people who didn't, for example, purchase the Phantom packs at the beginning, well, you spend I don't know how many dollars it costed, 80 or 90 for people in US, and well, then you had to, a month, not even later, you had to purchase another pack, which is just, well, that's pretty bad, right? But I can also talk about little things in the game. Let's just remember, it's not bad, but things that you should maybe be aware of that kind of keep you playing, and it's not a bad thing if you're enjoying the game, but there's little nuances that keep you in the cycle of addiction. You know, what I like about the game is that you really just pick whatever mode you wanna play, you play the game, and you join pretty fast because there's so many players playing right now. You just play through the game, enjoy it, you know, you could talk about skill-based matchmaking, it's kind of nice, like The gameplay itself is nice because there's no one guy just destroying lobbies. Yeah, sometimes you get that one kind of person, but everyone's kind of evenly matched. You know, sometimes people are way worse, and people enjoy just trashing on noobs a lot of times. But it's like when you're level 20, you usually don't get much on level 200s. I don't know. I haven't played for enough time, but my experience has been pretty good so far. I think there's an issue with guns right now. Some guns are balanced, some guys are unbalanced, having unbalanced, but especially the daily missions keep you active and changing guns. But I feel like maybe the kills are a little too low because I actually feel kind of forced to play every day. I see these free missions and I'm like, that's 15,000 XP and I gotta... Well, you could probably complete them all in one match. You get the gun, you pick the class wherever you play a game. Cool, you completed the missions, right? And if you're just a casual dude, okay, I'm gonna play 2 games or 1 game. Get my dailies, get some XP, unlock some stuff, but once you get like level 50 you have everything unlocked. It's kind of like there's nothing else after that, it's just pure fun. So I guess the fun is just enjoying the game, mastering the weapon, getting good at, I don't know, repairing tanks. Maybe you are a tank driver, maybe you just wanna master a helicopter, maybe you wanna be the fucking best jet pilot. I don't know, so like top gun guy. There's just so many different ways, and this is why I'm enjoying it so far. When you finish a match, it's just, it shows you the XP screen, how much XP you got and how much you could have, and you just get small rewards, double XPs. What else do you get? You get double battle pass XP. Now with weekly missions, you no longer get weekly XP missions, so people don't absolutely nail their levels. I kinda like the idea that now you're getting the badges wherever and you just unlocking the battle pass, which is good too. And it's not predatory in any way because, well, you cannot have pay to win in games like this, right? There are certain things, you know, this whole idea, I mean, maybe wearing some kind of uniform on some map makes you more invisible. I mean, it's kinda cool. You wanna unlock things the fastest, people just wanna get things the quickest. But can I just say, you know, people don't really give a fuck. Like, if you're super high level, like, this is difficult to accept, especially in casual games. Like, it's nice shitting on noobs, it's nice killing, but nobody really cares if you already have the best thing unlocked. Like, and I could say that it could change your whole perception, because if I had all these things and I said it, well, yeah, it's fun, but if I'm just a noob because I admitted to it, then I certainly don't have value in those words, and it sounds like I'm just getting mad, but I don't really give a fuck. The whole point of this video is not rambling or predicting anything. I just want us to talk because I want to get better, and I never talked about games, so I wanna talk about the game I'm actually playing right now. And I'll be making more videos like this, and I'll just be talking about anything I like, because fucking freedom of speech, man, I can do whatever the fuck I want. I just making it out of pure enjoyment, man. It's just sitting here and talking, it's the best thing ever, man. You know, this game's like probably a bad example, because like everyone's got their guns unlocked already, and it's like that quick dopamine is gone when you grinded the first few days to get everything unlocked. You had that weapon and you were like absolutely smashing on every noob. So I guess there was something enjoyable about it. And once that happens, like the player base slowly fades away, and also there's like nothing to really do. There's no really goal other than just being the best player in the lobby and getting the most kills as you can. I think this is why content needs to be released frequently. You have to like time it exactly where, if you're a developer, you have to know exactly how much it takes, and you know, I'll keep updating the game so people keep coming back. You know, I think battle pass is great. If you, maybe you actually purchase the level and you go to have fun for yourself by unlocking all the different things. I'm not sure if it's even possible for people to have everything that they have already. The whole idea is that the game doesn't even make you focus on those features. Like, it's not flashy, it's like, I don't give a fuck if I don't have a certain skin, it makes no difference to me. The focus on the gameplay itself, and this is what I love about it. You know, what really gives me the dopamine rush is seeing a new mode released and maybe grinding it for the first few hours, having the awareness that nobody else even knows the map, people know where the points are, where the best spots are, and knowing all that and like abusing the slow spots and getting the most kills, or just being creative using the map, or maybe using certain things in different ways. Like, it's all very random, but at the same time it's just kind of cool seeing that people, you can notice who's played here already, who's already played for a long time, and people who didn't. And this is also what I love about it. So I think the game rewards both very competitive people. You could play this literally 18 hours a day and it would be cool because you'd be getting more kill and every lobby, but you probably get burned out pretty fast because there wouldn't be anything to do at that point. But if you're getting the constant dopamine rush from just constantly, just, you know, being top fragger, like, that's kind of cool. But you know, you can enjoy it just as well if you, I don't know, you don't even know how to, I don't know, heal somebody, bro. Like, I'm laying down and dying and you can use the default on me, like, come on, dude. And by the way, I have seen way more people just being really good fucking supports lately. Like, I get rest so fast and it's actually very nice, especially like bigger modes like breakthrough. People actually come from, there's a guy on my team 50 meters away, bro. He comes to res me even if I don't have to respawn instantly anymore, knowing that I'll just be laying there until my death, because now I know that my teammates are actually W teammates and they'll come to save me. So the community is actually getting pretty amazing, man. And you know, there are cases in which you wanna just respawn instantly and push the point. That's important too, but you gotta remember that sometimes you gotta laying down for everybody else to stand up. I don't know if that makes fucking sense. You don't have to instantly have like this fucking TikTok brain where you have to like bash your fucking button instantly, man, and just instantly rush somewhere again and fucking die again. I see what you'd want to do though. Maybe you just wanna be that guy, you know, from Twitch, the highest fragger in the game always, but you have to remember that you don't always have to rush and join the chaos. Sometimes you can just step back and be part of the chaos. You can be the observer. You can be the guy who literally just sits and repairs the tank all game. I know it sounds really boring, but you know, we need those players sometimes. Maybe you wanna be like a taxi driver, or you can just transport people around, drive them around. I don't know, you can just parachute down to the highest spots and snipe people down. So many different ways of playing. And yeah, sure, people are not gonna find all of these enjoyable, but we all have to do some kind of role to just keep those lobbies fun and super entertaining. I think it's great that the game here casual and there's no ranked modes. Well, at least for now. I don't know if there ever will be, but I think the game currently doesn't reward players for variety of different roles, because nobody really cares if they lose or not. So it's not really great to being locked to a specific class, but you also have to recognize each game where you have to be that person and you have to switch to that role, because like I said, it just doesn't make any difference if you win or lose. It could be an issue with how the game is currently designed as well. It's not even got to do anything with ranked modes. I think there's constantly new map modes getting released and we just have to play in a certain place still on this map. Like when there's a small map, you wanna use a shotgun, right? You wanna use guns that are better for shorter distance and very longer maps. Sorry, I don't know any map names still because I still haven't played the game enough. But I feel like I have enough to say about the game where maybe my comment actually has some sort of value. I think this is why people prefer other game modes from the ones that are newly released, because the modes where you are in the largest battlefields with the most players, with the most things shit happening, gives you like the highest chance of the cooler game moments happening, right? And this is ultimately what I think BF6 is. It's just that cool gamer moments game. I don't think getting streak kills is impressive. It's just having those moments that most people never seen before. Trying literally everything out and mastering whatever that you like, finding that thing that you enjoy, keeping still that variety in those lobbies. And yeah, I just hope everybody gets to find whatever they like, but they also get to be a good team player. And I really do hope that anyone who ever actually listened to this does find these cool gaming moments and does find whatever they do like enjoying the game, and they do get those cool gamer moments while enjoying the game. So thank you for listening and have fun on the battlefield.